And we are back here on Open. Well, PS 212, the Multicultural Magnet School, is announcing a special partnership with the 42nd Precinct. Telling us a little bit more about it, we welcome now actually the school's principal, Ms. Fatimah Ali. Good to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Good. And many times when we talk about schools partnering with police, you know, sometimes we hear it on the negative side. But this is an opportunity for you guys to actually have a positive partnership. And the 42nd Precinct is really coming together with you in the lives of students.
Yes, that's correct.
So tell us a little bit about the partnership.
So I spoke to Commanding Officer Ernest Morales III, and we talked about ways that we could increase partnership with the school and the community. And we thought it would be best if we started with our pre-K students. So pre-K is a time when they're learning about members of the community. So what better way than to have the community officers come in? So we have Officer Buck, Officer Matt, they're great. And they come weekly and they read to our pre-K students. And then from there, we started to, build on that, and we expanded to the upper grades.
How was it walking in the door, having these officers come through the door and then sit down and reading? Because, we know what the first perception is when you see police come through the classroom. So give us about your students' reception.
So coming from a place where I had DARE officers in my building when I was in school, I wanted to immediately close that gap. Mm-hmm. So we have police officers come in just to visit and say hello.
Right.
So that we change the mindset and the narrative that police officers are bad, but they're actually good. They're here to serve and protect. So we open up that conversation with students, and students are comfortable to ask those questions.
And when we talk about the students, obviously, they've got a lot of positive feedback from this experience.
Yeah.
You've expanded it actually as well to do some more things. So talk a little bit about more that you've got going on between these officers.
Yeah, no, they're great and their capacity is huge. So we went and started talking to the older students who, experience, normal life issues and want a forum to discuss them and ask questions to the police officers directly. Mm-hmm. So we give them that access. And the police officers visit, weekly as well to talk to the students about topics like bullying, about how to stand together and how to, if you see something, say something, and how that could potentially turn you into a hero. So changing, again, the narrative about what it means to protect each other and build that community, which is what we're looking to do. And then in addition to that, they're also speaking with students individually if students need someone to talk to, as in a mentorship role.
Right. I want to talk to you about your, in terms of attendance, you've got great attendance at your school. And I think student attendance is 95%, and and when it comes to the city, it's 94%. So you're doing even better than the city average.
Well, we're aiming for 100%.
How do you go about that?
Well, we need programs,
right?
So we're getting support from the precinct as one, and then we want to increase the arts. Mm-hmm. So I'd love to get some dance programs in the building as we did last year. We had dancing classrooms. We had a battery dance grant. That was specifically for high schools, but they worked with us, with the middle school, and then with the elementary school. Mm-hmm. So trying to get some support so we can get the programs going that we know will enrich the experience.
And how valuable is community partnership? I mean, obviously you've got this with the police department, which is tremendous, right? But talk to us about community partnership and what that actually means in the life of the students, as well as for your teachers.
So some students, they connect through the arts. So some students connect through academics. So this year, for the first time, we're also a community school. So we have partnered with FIPS. And so we have other CBOs that are coming in, like Sobro, like Community Change, and OmniLearn. So what that means is, for OmniLearn, that's supposed to bring hands-on science to the classroom to make science more engaging and more interesting for students, so it's not textbook learning. Community Change is coming in to help students build on their legacy, so connecting to their identities, celebrating that diversity, so that we actually are walking the talk of, celebrating diversity and integrating tolerance right into our building, and thinking about what that looks like and what that feels like and how and where does that live. And these are the partnerships that now we have with these CBOs that could help support that vision.
And so for people who don't know about your school, how would you describe your school?
I think our school, from what I'm hearing when people come in for the first time, is it's an inviting, warm sanctuary. So it's a good vibe place. It's a place where everyone wants to be. And it's a safe space. So we've done a lot with transforming the physical environment. We've had a lot of support from facilities to create the vision. So the walls, the paint, the smell, the pictures of the students, the furniture, the resources, the technology. We just got a $500,000 grant from Ruben Diaz, Bronx Borough President, so we're really grateful for that. Yeah, and just there's more to come. We're really excited about the transformation.
Well, you got to come back and share a little bit more with us as
Oh,
time
yeah.
continues to go. And certainly, congratulations on the partnership with the police department,
Thank
all
you.
the great things that you got going on. And,
Thank you so much.
Good to have you.
Good to be here. Thank
All righty.
you.
Ms. Fatimah Ali, she's the principal at, let's get the school correctly, 212. And I want you to make sure that you get connected to her. You got the Twitter handle, 212xshine, and make sure you get connected with the school. Listen, taking a quick break. Got more open. Stay with us. We'll come right back right after this.